up, guys? My name is Kai, and I am the Nerd of Strength. We're less than a week out from the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio, and that is one of the largest fitness expos in the United States. Last week, I talked about Wuss Bahrain and Europe's Strongest Man, but today I'm going to show some love to the US and go over all of the professional strongman shows that you can attend in 2020. I say this almost every video, and at this point it's probably a running joke, but truly strongman has blown up in the past couple of years. I've been a fan since 2017, and I've seen an extreme expansion of shows around the globe, and we're finally starting to pick up here in the United States. Outside of the Arnold Strongman Classic, World's Strongest Man is making a return this year to the States, and we actually have a Giant Slab Arena Pro show. But I also found some information on a couple other shows that are happening here in the United States, and I want to share that with you all. Because, of course, we as fans should support as much as possible. First up, we have the Arnold Strongman Classic, which is next Friday, March 6th through the 8th in Columbus, Ohio. At this point, you either have tickets for the event or you're going to be watching the live streams. This is not my prediction video for the Arnold Strongman Classic. That's coming out tomorrow, so check back here for that. If you're attending the Arnolds and want to do something outside of the Strongman Classic, there are seminars and photo ops that you could do all weekend long. First up, one of the major seminars is How I Became the World's Best, with four-time World's Strongest Man Brian Shaw and four-time Mr. Olympia Jay Cutler. The seminar is Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency Ballroom, and the tickets are only $40. And I think that's a really good deal. I mean, you get to meet Brian Shaw and Jay Cutler for $40. That's insane. Like, I went to a private seminar with Brian Shaw, and it cost more than $200. So I say you go for it. And I'm sure you're going to pick up a lot of tips from both Jay Cutler and Brian Shaw. There's also multiple photo ops all weekend long with many strongmen. There's the Legends photo ops with Brian Shaw or Eddie Hall, and both for only $30. There's also the Meet Your Heroes pop culture photo ops with Thor for $45, Martins for $35, or both together for $75. If you go on the Arnold Sports Festival website, you can pre-purchase your photo op, and it's not like going to a booth where you're just taking a picture behind a table. These are professionally done photo sessions. Both the Legends and the Meet Your Heroes photo sessions will be done professionally. And you can like get packages. You can also take, I think, up to 3 people with you during a photo. So you can have like a family photo with like Thor or Martins or Brian or whoever. So that's kind of cool. Also, Rob Kearney will be doing appearances for his sponsors at multiple booths all weekend long, like Blackstone Labs and SBD. Those are the only ones I know of, but if there are other strongmen that you want to get pictures with or see over the weekend, I'm sure they'll be doing appearances at their sponsors' booths. It never hurts to ask anybody on social media what they'll be doing for the Arnold weekend, so hit them up, of course. Last year, I know SBD did a lot of booth appearances with a lot of athletes, so definitely check their social media. You never know who's going to be there. Lastly, the main thing, if you're not going to go to the Arnold Strongman Classic like me, Rogue will be live streaming the entire Arnold Strongman Classic for free on their YouTube page. They've been doing it for the past couple of years. Like I said, it is 100% free. And right now, you can actually go on Rogue's YouTube channel and put a reminder on it so you don't forget. They have a schedule on their website for all the times for both the Arnold Strongman Classic and the Rogue Record Breakers, which will be taking place all weekend long. I will have a link in the description below so you can read that yourself because it's quite long and, I don't feel the need to read all of that for you guys. Outside of Rogue's YouTube channel, the Arnold Sports Festival YouTube page will be live streaming the Strongwoman events and all the other sports happening at the Arnold Sports Festival all weekend long as well, so definitely check that out if there's something that interests you. After the Arnold Strongman Classic, the next show you can see here in the States will be World's Strongest Man. Or should I say, the 2020 SBD World's Strongest Man Championships, which will be taking place May 20th through the 24th in Bradenton, Florida. That's right, we're going back to Bradenton, Florida, and so am I. Yeah, I know, I've joked about it, talked shit about it, and said I wasn't going to go back to Worlds because it was such an unfriendly spectator event. But, like I said, SBD is the new title sponsor for World's Strongest Man and signed an agreement to be that for the next 5 years. So I have a lot of hope for that. The thing that swayed me into returning to Worlds this year was SBD as a title sponsor. So far, they actually showed that they can put out information to the fans in a timely manner. Last month, back in January, they made an announcement video about the location and the date. And that's a big improvement over last year, where they announced it on April Fool's Day of all days and gave us less than 2 months to know about where Worlds is going to be. They just told us a state and a city, no exact location, and left fans to scramble for hotels and lodging, and that sucked. Via a couple articles on Barbend, we found out the exact venue for World's Strongest Man this year. And it'll be at one location, which is the Premier Sports Campus at Lakewood Ranch. And, quote, we'll have ample seating for spectators. Another plus, because last year it really did suck. I was lucky and made friends with people and got up really early to get like a good spot, and you can see me in like the broadcast versions of World and how good of a spot I had. But it did suck for a lot of people, especially people who were shorter or couldn't see. It sucked. So this is vast improvements already. Outside of giving us the locations and telling us that there'll be ample seating for spectators, there's also an official World's Strongest Man hotel block, which is another good improvement over last year. I had to be super obsessive about, where to get my Airbnb, and I picked kind of mostly correct in the location where it was going to be. But this year we don't have to worry about that. There are 5+ hotels in the hotel block for World's Strongest Man. Some of them are decently priced, others are pretty expensive, but I will have a link for that in the description as well. I've booked my flight. I just don't have a hotel yet. I'm flying solo. I'm going by myself. I don't take much space. But if somebody wants to share a hotel or work something out, hit me up. I'm down to make friends and do stuff. So, yeah. Moving on from the hotel and lodging, like I said, I have a lot of faith in IMG as a title sponsor because I believe they will treat it as a actual contest and not just like a TV show like IMG. However, IMG is not entirely gone. They're still dealing with the TV rights and things like that, which is why I unfortunately don't believe that there will be a live stream. I would love to be proven wrong and that, there is a live stream for people who can't attend, but it's IMG, so kind of doubtful. Other details is that, like I said, the World's Strongest Man will be taking place from May 20th to the 24th. The 20th and the 21st will be qualifiers. Friday, the 22nd, is a rest day, and the finals will be 2 days this year, Saturday the 23rd and Sunday the 24th. So, that's, in my opinion, much better than last year, where the finals was only 1 day, and we had to get up at the ass crack of dawn to start the show. So, I think this will be a bit better, especially, having a rest day. Hopefully, there's no last man standing Atlas stones on the rest day. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. If you go on Google and you look at images for the Lakewood Ranch, it's really big. Nice big open fields and things like that. It looks mostly like it's a soccer kind of field, but I can see the types of events that they would do on there. I'm not sure if they would have like a truck pull event, since it mostly looks like a soccer and golf course, but you never know. And you can see that there's kind of tents and stuff on some of the Google images, which is good because last year we were baking in the sun. I came back 5 shades darker and it sucked. Speaking of the tents, in one of World's Strongest Man's latest social media posts, they have started to respond to a few people that the event will have general admission, which is free to the public, and that they will have VIP tickets. That's huge news that they're actually doing VIP tickets this year. And damn sure I will be getting one. No information has been posted yet. They have stated that the VIP tickets will open up in a month or so definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. We don't know what the VIP tickets include, but I kind of hope it's a mixture of Giants Live and what West Dubai did. And I'm going to expand on that a bit. Like I said, looking at the Google images, they seem to have tents. I hope VIPs is like nice tent seating or something like that, or like seating with like fans, or like the best seating, of course. And I kind of hope it's like Giants Live where they do meet and greets maybe before or after the competition. I don't care if it's like a table set up on the beach. I just want like better photos than what I took last year, and to not play, fucking Pokemon Go and catch all the strongmen on the beach randomly. It'd be nice to just, wait on the line and take pictures with each athlete in a controlled setting and have better pictures. Because I suck at taking pictures, so I'll be working on that. So like I said, I'm excited for that. VIP tickets is huge news. You heard it here first, folks. What I recommend is changing your settings in Instagram and putting push notifications for all of World's Strongest Man's posts, because you never know with them when they'll actually post the VIP tickets. Like I said, super excited. I can't wait to go down there. It's a treat for myself for my birthday, because my birthday's on May 26th. So if you see me, wish me a happy early birthday. So, moving on. We go to Florida for World's Strongest Man in the spring, and we're going to go back to Florida in the summer for Giants Live USA, which will take place August 15th at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. I don't know what's up with strongman in Florida, but it seems like it's the new hotbed for all the hottest strongman shows. At least on the East Coast, so it's not too bad for me. We're heading back to Florida over the summer for Giants Live USA. This is the first U.S. arena show for Giants Live, and will be indoors to not deal with that blazing hot Florida sunshine. This show will feature America's best and upcoming strongmen, including Evan Singleton, Canadians like Maxime Boudreau, and even a couple of Brits like Terry Hollins. Giants Live puts on great arena shows, and hopefully the live stream will work this year for those of us who can't attend. For those of you who want to attend this one-day show, tickets are on sale now on Giants Live's website, and there are 3 tiers of tickets. There's the standard, the VIP, which includes a post-show meet and greet with the athletes and host, and you get a Giants Live goodie bag. And then there's the VVIP, which includes the best seats in the house, pre-show drinks and Q&A with the strongman legends, post-show meet and greet with the athletes and hosts, and the VVIP Giants Live goodie bag. So that's really awesome. Like I said, Giants Live knows how to put on an arena show, and they know that fans want to meet the athletes and get good pictures with them. Let me know what entails in the goodie bag, guys, because I unfortunately won't be going because I decided to go to World's Strongest Man. I don't think I could swing 2 trips to Florida this year. Like I said, tickets are on sale now. They start as cheap as $20 for the nosebleed seats, and the VVIPs go to $175, which is not that bad. Like I said, I think we should all support strongman as much as possible. We should definitely support Giants Live so they can do more arena shows here in the States, because of course that's not cheap to do. And it'll be a fantastic time all around. Also, again, if you can't attend, you can watch the live stream on Official Strongman. The subscription is only $10 a month, and it's not just for that show. You'll get access to all the Giants Live shows across the year, like Europe's Strongest Man, Britain's Strongest Man, and the World Tour Finals. Now, I know I said this video is going to be about US shows, but I just want to expand that a bit to North America and talk about something that's really huge. Fortissimus is returning and will take place September 12th and the 13th in Plantagenet, Ontario, Canada. That's right, the fan favorite competition Fortissimus returns after an 11-year hiatus. Not much info is known about this event besides the date and the location, and that was posted by JF Karan on his Instagram back in October. This is speculation on my part, but it might be part of the Circuit Holmes Fort, which is the Canadian Strongman League, and takes place in the later part of the year. The only other thing that we know is it's scheduled for the same day as the Giants Live World Open, so do with that info what you will. Besides obviously JF Karan competing, I wonder if this will be an all-Canadian affair, or will there be international strongmen as well? Especially with Giants Live having a show the same day, who knows? I'm excited as hell that Fortissimus is returning, and we can crown the strongest man on Earth. Fortissimus 2008-2009 are two of my top favorite strongman shows of all time. I'm excited for the show, and I hope it lives up to the hype from 11 years ago. I hope we get to see somebody lift the seer stone again. And frankly, I hope we get special appearances from Zydrunas Savickas and Derek Poundstone. You never know. And lastly, there's one more event that I want to talk about, which has not been announced. There's not much information, but I saw it and I want to tell you guys about it. So think of this as an exclusive, an unofficial exclusive. Ultimate Strongman USA. Like I said, there is not much information on here. For those of you who don't know what Ultimate Strongman is, it is another league of strongman competitions put on by Glenn Ross, and they're predominantly in the UK. Sometimes their shows get uploaded to YouTube, but you know they're a bit harder to find than say Giants Live. They do have a few international shows like Summer Mania, Ultimate World's Strongest Masters, and the Team World Championships, but this is the first time that they're actually heading to the United States. Currently, there's no info on this event besides a Facebook page that was created on January 11th. It popped up as one of those suggested pages for me on Facebook, and I looked into it a bit more. Not much is posted, but it does have a description that states, Ultimate Strongman runs the world's best strongman shows. Great entrances, world stars, and crazy strength challenges make our shows family-friendly, jaw-dropping entertainment. They'll pull trucks, flip cars, and take on the legendary Atlas Stones. This is Strongman. I think they meant the way it was meant to be. Like our page and be kept up to date on all of our American shows. Notice how they said shows with a plural, so I wonder if they're going to do multiples, but we'll see. Outside of that, there's like photo albums of like old events, and the page links to tickets to their UK Strongest Man tour, and there's not any information about it on the Ultimate Strongman website or their other social media pages. So, I don't know. From what I can gather, it will be run by official strongman. Like, on their Facebook, it links to somebody who does work Ultimate Strongman shows. So, I'm assuming this is legit. And I hope it works out for them. Maybe they'll have shows in 2020 or maybe 2021. But, once again, more strongman shows out there. I don't know if they're necessarily the best strongman shows to see, but I will say from what I have seen in the past, they do actually offer a lot of family-friendly entertainment, which is actually pretty cool. You know, get the youngins, into the sport. They do have family days and events outside of the shows, like tug of wars or very light log press. So that's pretty cool, Like I said, they're predominantly UK shows, like England's Strongest Man, Ireland's Strongest Man, things like that. But I did like this Summer Mania event that they did, I think 2 years ago, and you can watch it on YouTube to check out and get a feel for what their shows are actually like. So there you have it, guys. 4 pro strongman shows that you can attend in North America this year. With Ultimate Strongman maybe doing some shows as well, there will of course be more announcements later in the year. Other shows that aren't announced but normally take place in North America include the Arnold Sports War with Canada, which is of course part of the Arnold Pro Strongman World Series, and the official Strongman Games, which normally take place in the United States. If you can't make it to any of the pro shows, I do recommend checking out Strongman Corporation or United States Strongman to get involved in your local scene. Whether you just want to spectate or actually compete in a show is up to you, but almost every state has a competition. You can meet great people and learn new things, and once again, you are supporting the strongman sport. So definitely also check those out as well. Like I've said a couple of times, all the links are going to be in the description below for all tickets and information on all of these shows, and I do recommend you check those out. Also in the description, if you would like to support me, I do have an Amazon affiliate link to fitness equipment that you can buy on Amazon. Whatever you purchase, I do get a small kickback, and that helps me and will help support the channel. And if you like what I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on Instagram at EastWolfStyle. And check out my podcast, the NOS Podcast, here on YouTube, or the audio-only versions on Anchor FM, SoundCloud, Spotify, or wherever you may listen to podcasts. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.